I will continue on then. Based on that information,
Oh, she's having a meltdown. Oh,
Mr. Quadron, let's not comment on that. There maybe are issues that we're unaware.
Right from the jump, the creator sets the stage. Jenny is a lawsuit-happy Karen who's about to turn a kitchen remodel into courtroom chaos. The judge is already cautious as Jenny has a meltdown, showing viewers exactly why this case will spiral. The intro hooks us with popcorn-worthy drama, letting us know this isn't a one-off tantrum. It's her full-time hobby.
In 24S000235, we have the plaintiff Jenny Curaconi present. We have the defendant Justin Guadron present. Sir, are you, do you own Affordable Land Care LLC?
yes, ma'am.
All right, he is the owner of the other named defendant, Affordable Land Care LLC. So I see that there has been an amended claim filed in this matter. Let me go ahead and make sure that all the parties are aware of this new amended value. Have you received that, sir, the amended claim?
I haven't received any paperwork. No.
Well, how do you know to be here today, sir?
Well, I received paperwork previously, like months ago, or weeks ago. I'm sorry, I'm busy, so I lose track of time. But I haven't received paperwork for this court date today. I called you guys at the district court and followed up I looked up the dates and I was just following the trail, but I haven't been served proper paperwork yet. No.
Well, I have right here, and I just want to make sure that everything is correct. I have right here that a proof of service. It says here that you were personally served on February 2nd, 2025 at 1:30 p.m. and that you were
And
served.
that was on a Sunday.
Yeah, I'm not
Yep,
quite sure.
that's the one I was served, but there were no court dates on that paperwork. It didn't say, "Hey, you're at this date," and it didn't say what. There was no exhibits. There was nothing attached to that. I didn't know what I was being sued for other than what was on that paper.
1 second. Ms. Curaconi, did you file proof of service on the amended claim?
I attempted to, Your Honor. And in fact, yesterday I delivered to the court proof that I engaged Emerald Legal Service down in Eugene, and they attempted many times to serve Mr. Guadron, and that he refused to open his door on many occasions. There is something that they call a proof of due diligence as well, along with the
defendant admits he never saw the amended claim, only the old paperwork. Jenny insists he dodged service, accusing him of hiding behind closed doors. But the judge reminds her and us that without proper proof of service, the case can't move forward. It's basic legal procedure, yet Karen tries to bulldoze past it, exposing her sloppy litigation tactics, despite being a self-proclaimed courtroom regular.
So service can only be by mail, by personal service, or by substitute service. So if they have been attempting to do it, then you would need to just serve him by certified mail, because at this point we don't actually have proof of service of the amended claim. I will agree. I do accept. All right, but that hasn't been filed, ma'am. I don't have a proof of service on my end. I see that you have that form, but I have a defendant here saying that he didn't receive the amended claim.
He did not receive the amended claim, Your Honor, because he has refused to open the door to the personal service representatives trying to serve the amended claims notice.
And I hear you, ma'am, but unfortunately he does need to get that service. So you can do that by certified mail, and that would be sufficient. He doesn't need to be served by an individual then.
When I have done that before, he refused it. He refused it to pick it up for over 30 days. That's why I used a service to inform him of the February 2nd one.
Well,
Um,
it can be left in a mailbox too.
I will attempt again, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. So, sir, you are here. You followed the trail of dates. You are now aware that you are going to be served an amended claim.
What address is she mailing them to? Because I have moved. I'm a single dad and I had to relocate to be near my kid. So
Sure,
she might
Mr.
be mailing
Coney,
them to the wrong address.
what's the address that you're trying to serve, please? Mr.
It should be on the paperwork from the service, Your Honor. I do not have that paperwork right in front of me.
I don't have a proof of service for the amended claim. For the small claim, it is,
Yes, you do not have proof of service for the amended claim because the defendant has refused to open the door to Emerald Legal Service of
ma'am,
Eugene.
I understood.
Okay.
And I
Okay.
understand.
And I understand he can also refuse to pick up the registered mail, certified mail. I will attempt to do that again, Your Honor, at his Eugene address.
That is not what I'm asking, ma'am. I'm trying to find the address to tell him. And I said, I don't have one for the new
All
proof
right,
of service. I will look at the old proof of service. And I'm asking you, is that the same address you are trying to serve?
No, Your Honor. That address is open.
Well, Eugene, Oregon.
Eugene,
974.
Oregon.
Is that your address, sir?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, you're now put on notice that you are trying to be served this amended claim. At this point, there's really no reason for you not to accept service of it because we do have proof of service on the small claim. I don't think there's any difference. So the original claim is asking for $6,000 in reimbursement, and the amended claim is asking for also $6,000. So not an additional, but the same amount.
Okay.
So
What does it say? What are the accusations?
well,
What
I
is
need you to accept that. It says right here, cost of permit and inspection costs to remediate items, failing inspection, post to complete work left undone, including labor and materials, cost of cleanup. So,
Well,
sir,
can we avoid time and just enter court now? So we
no,
can just, oh,
I
do I
don't
have
have
to wait
time. I
for
have
her?
a trial in 5 minutes. So
Okay,
today's
so I still have
purely
to wait for her to serve me?
yeah, so she needs
Okay.
to serve you, but we can set up a trial date right now. I just want you to know there's no point in avoiding it because she's already served you on the other one, which I could have trial on
Yeah,
the other claim.
I'm not avoiding anything. I'm a
Okay.
business owner and I'm working and
Okay,
I apologize about the inconvenience, but I don't even stay here half the time. I'm between two states.
okay,
So they're just not catching me when I'm home.
okay, all right, but I just wanted to give you a heads up. It's not like
Yep.
it's a bigger amount. It's just I think she amended the description of
I
why.
also want to argue that the amount that she's asking for is higher than what a legal ability to sue for an LLC in the state of Washington. Based off my research, the highest amount is 5,000.
That's only if she's an LLC. You can sue
Got
a
it.
business up to $10,000, but if you were to sue
Jenny proudly explains how she hired a legal service that made multiple attempts to serve the defendant. But the judge keeps hammering. Unless she uses certified mail or gets valid proof of service, the court can't proceed. Karen's frustration boils over, insisting the defendant refused mail before. The judge stays calm, reminding her that dodging service doesn't change the law. Jenny's reputation for suing everyone becomes her undoing here.
Mr. Guadron, if you could please unmute, take off your hat, and just drop the. Mr. Guadron, what is your background, sir?
It's a picture of the kitchen that we did some work on, and since this court case we had with you, I found out that it's being broadcast on YouTube and over 37,000 people are watching us. So I figured I'd put that up there so we can.
All right, sir. I did see an exhibit you submitted, and I'm aware that this is now likely being streamed on YouTube. If you could please take down your background, I don't appreciate me being broadcast in the background in a picture like that. Thank you, sir.
Let me see if I can figure out how to do it while we're working here.
I'll wait until you can figure it out, sir.
Does that work?
That's great. Thank you, sir. All right, so we're here in case 24S235. We have the plaintiff, Jenny Quiriconi, present. We have the defendant, Justin Guadron. Are you the owner of Affordable Land Care, sir?
Yes.
Okay, the owner of Affordable Land Care. So it looks like an amended claim was filed, but as of today, sir, $6,000 is being requested by Ms. Quiriconi against you. Are you aware of that value?
Yes.
All right, sir. So, sir, you keep popping in and out. I don't know if you could just stay in the camera, please.
I'm sorry. I'm at work.
All right. Well, this is a trial. So
Yep.
I apologize that you're at work. You're just going to have to take some time off to handle this matter. All right, sir. So going forward, this is a trial. Ms. Quiriconi is going to go first. She is the plaintiff in this matter. I'm going to let her go first, present the evidence that she has for the $6,000 value she is seeking against you. If she has any witnesses to call, she can call them forward, and then we will listen to her side of the story. When she's done, I'll let you tell your side of the story, sir. I ask that both parties do not address the other, that they only address me. If there are any questions, just to me, let's try to keep this amicable. I don't want this to be a contentious situation now that you have brought to light that most people on YouTube like to watch Ms. Quiriconi's matters. So let's just keep this very amicable, please. When you're done, I'll go ahead and offer my judgment in this matter. Are there any questions in regards to any of this going forward?
Yes, Your Honor, I have questions.
What's your question, Ms. Quiriconi?
Your Honor, what makes you think, as you stated, that people are watching because of my matters and not because it is your court?
That's true. It might be my court.
Your
Any
Honor,
other questions?
are you aware that because that your court has been monetized on YouTube, that I have been subject to harassment by
It's not monetized. How is there any monetary financial gain from this?
the people who stream your court on their YouTube channels have paid subscribers?
What does that have to do with me, Ms. Quiriconi?
I am just stating facts regarding your channel being monetized.
It's not a channel. I'm a government employee sitting in a courtroom. This is not a YouTube channel. This is a Zoom trial.
This is true, Your Honor. And people on YouTube are monetizing your.
The defendant, a single dad working 2 states, insists he wasn't avoiding service, just busy. The judge clarifies. Jenny isn't increasing her claim. It's still $6,000, just reworded. The defendant pushes back, arguing the amount exceeds what's legally allowed in Washington, showing he's done some research. The judge checks him, reminding both sides they aren't the only ones who think they know law. The tone shifts. This isn't just Karen chaos. The defendant has his own quirks too.
My kitchen in his background.
All right. Mr. Guadron, please take it down and make just a neutral background. That is an exhibit that has been submitted, and I will go ahead and review it at another time.
Can you see? I just want this exhibit that's in my background
Mm-hmm.
is pertaining to the case. Wasn't able to give it to you in the photos. I wanted
Okay,
you
well
to
then
see
please take
this
it down. Please take it down.
because it goes against one of her allegations.
All right, so you're going to have to just testify against to that verbally at that point. Please take it down. Thank you, sir. Anything else, Ms. Quiriconi? Because we need to begin.
I understand.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and begin. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the whole truth during this proceeding?
I do, Your Honor.
Please state your full name and spell your last name for the record.
Jenny Quiriconi, Quiriconi.
Thank you. Please begin with your testimony.
Your Honor, last year, I contracted with Justin Guadron and Affordable Land Care to have my very small 9x10 kitchen remodeled. I paid my invoices, and within the exhibits, you will find representations of my checks that he accepted in full payment of the first 2 invoices generated by him. There are no details of how much labor might be required in hours. And in fact, I did not ask him at any point for documentation on hours. And that is one of the questions that I have for Mr. Guadron, is if he can supply documentation for the number of hours and the days that he worked.
Quiriconi, I apologize. Mr. Guadron, this is a trial. Please take off your hat. Please do not drink beverages, and please do not eat any food. This is a serious matter, sir. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Ms. Quiriconi, please continue.
Thank you, Your Honor. Because of the nature of the work, plumbing was required. I have since found out that while Mr. Guadron is a plumbing contractor and a general contractor, he is not a plumber. And from the very beginning, he put himself forward as a plumber. A plumber must have that qualification through Labor and Industries. Mr. Guadron is a plumber trainee, and as a plumber trainee, he is required to have supervision on site for his work. To my knowledge, he never had supervision on site. Within the paperwork is who is supposed to be supervising him. I was unfamiliar with that.